Everybody always gets to see the wonderful pictures of the beautiful Margaret's garden that I post. And that all starts with the soil. I do a lot of work with it, make sure it's nice, and that involves putting cardboard, leaves, a lot of green veggies. I don't waste nothing. If I'm up there cutting up stuff in my house and it's vegetables, the remains of it's going to end up down here. Now, the dark side of this garden is right on the other side of this fence. I live in an apartment, and it's a beautiful complex, but unfortunately the people were pigs. Let's be honest about it. So they just leave their cardboard and all kind of junk laying here. I call it the gift of the gods. I mean, seriously, this cardboard, that's corrugated right there. That works perfect in the garden. This stuff here is even better. This stuff here, that stuff falls apart real quick. Look at that. This stuff here comes out, put that right in your garden. It's really nice stuff. It disintegrates really quick. But yeah, let me show you a little bit of the pigsty that we deal with here. Yeah, this is a regular basis. Sorry to expose like crap that goes on sometimes, but it is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. This place needs to crack down on all the crap that people just throw down here. But anyways, I do my part. I pick up any kind of fruits, vegetables, anything laying around, because the critters come out at night. You might have seen a video I posted about the groundhogs and raccoons, possums, cat. They all come down here at night. It's like their buffet. But yeah, you see I already started working on this. I ripped this part here. This comes off pretty good because it rained last night. And that's like the best thing in the world, because this thing, once this stuff gets wet, you don't want the stickers and stuff in your garden. So you just pull this stuff up. That comes up real quick. Then I just take the cardboard, take it over to the garden. There's also parts of the garden that, the back, instead of having to do a bunch of work with weeding, this is my anti-weeding trick. You just put a bunch of cardboard back here. That's the back part of the stone wall. So just on the other side is all kind of weeds and stuff. This fence does not have a bottom divider, so anything that's growing over there can make it over here. I get the cardboard and I'll lay it down, and all this stuff right there that will be coming in, that keeps it down, that pats it down. Cardboard is excellent for keeping out weeds. If you put that on your base, layer it up. Worms love it. It's great. Degrades good. This is all messy here because the wind blew all the cardboard and all kind of stuff, so I gotta get out here today and clean this up. But yeah, this cardboard, the wind is crazy right now. The cardboard, it's gonna make some great compost. You got something that people just make a mess. How do you make the best out of it? It's all about being positive. That stuff could end up in a landfill. It fills up the this stuff fills up that compost. All we got's one bin. 48 apartments. They might pick it up once every other day, sometimes maybe every third day. In the meantime, people are too lazy to put their stuff up here. There's room in there. Could have put more stuff in there. Oh, over here. Matter of fact, this box here. People throw boxes in here. Look, all that room under there. People being lazy. I come out with my shovel. I open up the back, because after they come and get this thing, there's big heavy flaps that come down and close this thing, and you have to come here and lift it. Well, anyone with a disability, or if you're elderly, you can't sit here with a heavy bag, lift up that plastic, because that plastic is heavy once it comes down to shut this. It's really hard. So I come down with a shovel and I throw that thing over, because I can't lift that thing. It's that heavy. I got to get a shovel, lift it up, because the problem is you got to get a lot of lift onto that thing. I can lift it up maybe a few, 4 feet, give an example. But in order for that thing to go over, you have to push it over. And without a long stick or something like a shovel, there's no way to keep it open. The reason that they have that there is to keep the critters out. But as you can see on the side, they ripped the doors off this thing. There used to be doors on each side of this that you can close. Well, people didn't like to touch the plastic piece that opened and closed, so they ripped them off. So the critters just come here at night, get up in there, drag the garbage down. It's a pigsty, to be honest with you. But this video isn't about that garbage and what a pigsty this is. The positive part of this is, look at all the free cardboard I get all the time, because people's always moving, coming in, bringing new stuff. And I just bring that cardboard over here, and it makes the best soil. I mean, this was all clay. You know what I'm saying? That was all clay. And it all gets worked into here really nice. Yeah, this the cold weather's obviously taking a brutal effect on the garden, but that's part of nature. You need the cold spell to come, kill off some things, do what it do. And then in the spring and summer, it'll be back to being a beautiful garden. I'm looking forward to this fall work. All right, just wanted to tell you about how you can just keep making compost every day. You can always find ways to get anything into there. This type of season, all kind of leaves falling from the tree, that's free. That's free soil right there. You just keep putting it onto your compost, let nature do its work, and you'll have a beautiful garden.